The morning rain clouds on his window, and he can't see it all. Even if he could, and I'll be glad he hung my pictures on his wall. Here it is. I wrote you, but you still ain't responsible. DMs back in autumn. You must not have got them. You don't fly post office or something. Anyways, y'all want to know what rhymes with unanimous? Yeah. Huge fan of this. You know what else rhymes with unanimous? Psychosis slapped the fuck out of this pussy, knocked the cigarette out of his mouth, and he didn't do shit. Stop acting like you gonna push me. You gonna talk, get on and on like you gonna violently and you whoop me. Yeah, you gonna talk about how you a real fighter that can whoop me. Soon as I take your ass outside, you gonna start crying like a pussy. You're not a monstrosity, You're not a monstrosity, Thomas.
I ain't gonna do the battle with him stood behind me, man. What the fuck, man? Like,
you're not a monstrosity, Thomas. Today you're gonna learn what the difference is, because time after time, Psychosis forgave you for going online and running your mouth like a little bitch. Time after time, he forgave you. You came back and you did this shit. So after it's over, and it's over, well, you have some unfinished business with this man over here over that Twitter shit. And I don't even have another round, so go ahead and finish this. Oh, no. What I tell you about that Twitter shit, it's obvious you a pussy because you just flinched like a little bitch. No, hold on, no. Same shit he did with Shotty, though. You know, he brought up his dead relatives in an attempt to try to hurt him. You know, he tried to show me some monstrosity, but I know there's a nicer type of version. He got all violent, started cursing like, I'll mention your dead relatives, and he was like, I'll bang you out, and you're like, no, bro, dead relatives, I wasn't gonna apply it in the verse, but Shotty, I haven't told you how much I like you as a person. The fundamentals of you being an MC have been breached, because everything we stand for is freedom of speech, and Shotty made you eat your words till you can't even speak. Say it! I'm a monstrosity. Say it! It's battle rap, bitch! It's battle rap! You know the policy, there's no apology unless Shotty's 2 seconds away from taking my dome and stomping me! He got his homie massaging his back right now to make him feel better. Keep on giving him out, you little pussy. You're nothing but a pathetic square, because when Shotty made him go blank, he was looking really helpless there. You're like Kurt Cobain, because the last time a Shotty went off in your face, your brains got scattered everywhere. Round 1, y'all know his slogan. It's getting hot in here, and y'all know his slogan. Get the fuck out of here! Oh, get his fucking little midget the fuck out of here! You little fucking pussy, don't tell us how you gonna buck the Uzi, okay? You little pudgy, droopy, fucking clumsy, goofy, Augustus, gloopy. You're gonna buck the Uzi, you little pudgy, gloopy, Augustus, gloopy, chunk from the Goonies, the chubby kid from every fucking movie. This kid is so chunky to me, if he took both his hands and cupped his boobies, it looked like an onion.
Alright. So you want to get hype and all up in my shit? Like you sparked the chrome? Nah, wearing that body warmer's the only time you've ever had arms on show. Yeah. I saw some shit, you want to talk about me being a pussy, right? I saw some shit yesterday that made you look like a buttercup. You didn't actually come here to battle me. You came here to link Sophie Cody and bust a nut. That's Mickey's ex, a known fucking slut. And when Mickey and Double L got in your face, you ain't do shit and they was threatening to fuck you up. Hold up. Hey. You were too busy concentrating on protecting loose pussy to see Double L throwing cans around. But I guess that's what happens when you travel 7 hours on a plane to fuck Mickey Worthless's hand-me-down. Now before I get gruesome and nasty, let me make this shit clear so that you understand me. The majority want to see me lose this shit badly. They'd love to see you abuse and attack an arrogant fat little British battle rapper with crooked and cracked teeth. But win or loss, I'm 21, just take a look at the rap sheet. I'm only sorry to the fans for not being as good as I can be. And that's a humble statement. I'm back on my bullshit. That slip up against Villain was disappointing, but nothing major. I choked up and he won, let's face it. I don't want to punch his face in. I just want to say that if my mom was shooting heroin during her pregnancy with me, what the fuck was his mother taking? Because when you all thought Villain fed me that slice of humble pie, he did. But I had an allergic reaction that doubled my stomach size. Don't get it fucked up. It's still Unanymous, the dragon rapper. It's all just warlocks and salamanders when I write a verse. I'll strike the eye that guards Isengard with a lightning surge. I'll strike the eye that guards Isengard with a lightning surge. Then hit your side of earth with so many crystals that Heisenberg will have to find a different line of work. Fuck a meth basement. My chemistry's less basic. You can bring an arsenal, we'd leave with his dread shaven. You can bring an arsenal, we'd leave with his dread shaven. Walking like Forrest Gump with the leg braces. This is like feeding a sheep to a wolverine. You get your head caved in. I'm X-rated. The X-rays in and your neck sprained in 10 places. I ain't shooting beams with texting, but if you can let an Uzi or a Ruger scream, well then it's fuck what you can be. I'm shooting dreams like Wes Craven. A new light is entering. The final testament. Set fire to Genesis. I rewrite an Exodus so that Christ remembers that I tried correcting it. Yeah, bitch. Bible references. You know what else rhymes with Bible references? Al-Qaeda terrorists. You ain't fucking with me. My frame got like a primate from the Ice Age, but my mind frame like an exorcist. I'll prise you open and fight the demons that are colonizing inside your skeleton. And your devil is still the devil is recognized as heaven sent. Pussy. Till the devil is recognized as heaven sent. I will never forget. What's going on? Yo, listen. Go for it. Go for it. What? So
he said I came out here so I could fuck with some hoe. All I gotta say is, Mickey, was that shit true?
No. But it is.
But hey, so check this out. This fella plays on his own. He's too busy figuring out which bitch I'm fucking when he can't even get a date on his own. Fuck it, even if I did somehow happen to come here for a bitch I wanted to date, yeah, I would fly 7,000 miles for hand-me-downs, but I still won't bake her a cake. fucking pussy, bro. Don't even bother. He's like, hold on, I'm not choking, Jerome. Let me grab me a water. There's nothing he could do or say. This guy wants to be me, so I'm gonna do it real quick without doing this free. Check it out. He wants to mimic me. He wants to live my life. No, you don't want. You're gonna kill the hype, you little fucking midget hype, little white piece of shit that's vicariously trying to live his life through me because he can't seem to get his image right. Man, at first when I seen him, I was like, okay, he does lyrically bite. Then he took my facial expressions too, and I was literally like, you gotta fucking be kidding me, right? Like, me and this kid are so alike. When I came up here and saw him, I was like, yo, you ready to give me my biggest fight? And he's like, bro, you already know I did it right. This shit is bullshit, all right? He has me thinking like, well, maybe me and him really do think alike. But the only reason I think that is because he always wants to think like me, so I'd be thinking that this shit is tight. He goes, well, that's what I'd be thinking like. This guy's nickname should be Dick, because all he does is mimic mice. Not only did you take my lyrics, but you also stole my rapping presents like a Grinch on Christmas night. You're full of shit, Unan. You're full of shit, Unan. Kill the hype, Unan. You attacked villain, called him out, and still got killed despite. You're like a mosquito, because you attack the skin of everything in sight, but it's often delivered with a bite. So how the fuck are you gonna how the fuck are you gonna give some albino kid advice when you're the fucking dude that wants to be me because he can't even get his image right? At least everyday villain wakes up, he knows who he is and never has to stare into the mirror twice. This shit is stereotypical. This guy wants to be so much like me. If the music in his stereo isn't Arabic enough to listen to, you'd probably force your parents to live with you. I feel like fucking Captain Sparrow sharing a room with a parrot that constantly sits there and it mimics you like. Anyways, they told me to pick these pens up. So when I did what I seen, I was extremely fed up. I said, if I hear you with one of your little fucking repetitive schemes and setup of how, bro, you're gonna roll up and pull out your little weak Beretta, I'm gonna immediately have to leak you, repeatedly stab you with a sewing needle till you start to leak through your sweater, sweep you off the feet with a concrete meat cleaver till you start to leak through your sweater. I have you by your Achilles tendons completely severed, and I'll slap a bag on your head and grab a nail gun and staple both your knees together. He starts to breathe. I tell him it's okay, Unan. Breathe just like me, things get better. Things get better. It's okay. I'll give you that number 3 with the edge up. Yeah, I'll let you bleed from neck up. Japanese machete. I'll leave pieces of flesh cut. I'll fucking pierce your tongue with a fishing string tied around your neck 3 times and tell you to keep your head up. I'll fucking punch you in your face, pussy. You know what the fucking talk's about. Don't fucking dare me right now, because we'll shut this whole fucking venue down and everybody's gonna because I will fucking slap you dead! Do it one more time! Do it one more time! Knock the hat off your head! No need to do all that extra shit. I didn't say shit. Somebody better tell him chill before he gets his soul killed. You got a motorized jaw muscle. I got the motor skills to turn this road into roadkill. So slick-witted, so sick and it's so ill. The way I put it together, so real, so quick that you won't feel. Try study the structure of my pen and get it dug into your flesh like Michael Schofield. You should have known it was a curtain call as soon as you thought to battle me. One disaster ain't enough, you'd need 4 to battle me. I don't give a fuck if you bang hammers, you'd need Thor to battle me. You was begging for Earth's attention, bitch, you fought to battle me. That's a 4-4 for your anatomy. Everything I draw's a masterpiece. Plus when you're friends with awkwards in real life, then you lose automatically. When you're friends with awkwards in real life, then you lose automatically. I mean, I don't give a fuck if you're, yeah. He's a pussy, basically. I don't give a fuck if you're from the West Side. There ain't nothing West Side about him. I checked his Instagram out and saw him throwing up West Sides and pouting. I can imagine. I
I can imagine upwards like, yo, Diz, you got this UNAN battle coming up, fam. You want to hit the mall? I mean, let's buy an outfit. And he's like, no, Brian, let's give each other backbreakers and then climb a mountain. I mean, how the fuck could you bring yourself to befriend that fat-headed degenerate prick? When you get back to America, remember to tell him I told you to tell him he's got a head like a blimp. No, when you get back to America, remember to tell him I told you to tell him he's bitch. If it wasn't for his incredibly rich parents, he would never exist. So next time he wants to give my name a mention, I'll flip and trap a venomous fish in his father's chemotherapy drip. I didn't want to get personal with you, you know? Because if I get personal with you, then your family tree's roots won't have any room to grow. Like, let's get ignorant, right? Yeah? Yeah? I'll rape your mother on a prayer mat. Yeah, yeah. Say it again. I'll rape your mother on a prayer mat. Rip her veil off and fuck her bareback. I will tie your faggot father up and leave that Iraqi drone with fractured bones sliced up inside of Bin Laden's hole, then drag his body to the mansion where he wants to watch his family grow with a ransom note carved into his chest as his daddy's home. Yeah, you set the stage with Leatherface. Let the fact be known, he ain't someone I'm trying to emulate. I stand alone. I know I can make the weather change with my angered flow, but what I display is a unique art, so you'd need heart to create you a disaster close. I will fucking backhand slap your grandma, backbreak your grandpa, and repo the grenades he's armed with. Pull the pin out every one of them motherfuckers and leave nothing but the rubble from a bloodstained apartment. So call the bloodstained apartment. A new level of homicide is surfacing. Another self-righteous person. I'm fucking trying to undermine me. I cut him like a surgeon. Give this dickhead a circumcision and leave him with his turban split. Just cause daylight's in your clique. Don't mean you're from them Compton sides where a Glocker fly. Pussy, you're from the posher side of Berkeley. If you wanted a yacht, your family butler would hop online and purchase it. I know every time a suicide bomber dies, it hurts a bit. But remember that locked inside them, it's their job, their pride, they work for it. Fuck the humble approach. I will send everyone in attendance at your mosques to die in serpent pits, and I don't give a fuck if you think that's too far, Kumar, because if there was an elephant in the room, then you'd be fucking trying to worship it. You don't like it? You don't like that? You don't like that? You don't like that? Mr. Disaster. And when people mention I'm an Arab, I hate that. When people mention I'm an Arab, I hate that. But back when I battled A-Class, I spat a bunch of Asian hate raps about stray cats and train tracks. Fuck that. I hope fucking Kim Jong bombs your continent. Yeah. I hope he turns Lebanon Hiroshima. And if the bomb blast doesn't catch you, it's a set of chopsticks that cuts off your oxygen as you slowly feel loss of consciousness and cough your tonsils up with a blocked esophagus. Because when I see him using all these race jokes, I just think, well, what the fuck is wrong with him? Has he not got a conscience? Because when the shoe's on the other foot, he's not as tolerant. So either being the world's biggest fucking hypocrite, hold up, so either being the world's biggest fucking hypocrite is his one accomplishment, or this racist piece of shit must have lost his confidence like Tommy Robinson. Past accusations state that I have used racism, but here stands a man that demonizes his own race for the sake of entertainment, because he knows that he can play on it, and all you fans will just take to it, because subconsciously the majority of Western civilization has been brainwashed to think that a peaceful Muslim is non-existent, like a Guantanamo Bay visit. Now that's racism. That's racism on an international scale, and in that case, since you were Canada's champ, I'll travel and wrap organic and plastic explosives and throw a couple grenades with it. So King of the Dot can say that I'll blow up the spot the way that Hussein did it. Listen, Bashir, you Indian queer, most top tier rappers would leave what looks like maroon paint dripping from your Blue Jays fitted. I understand that you beat cannabis, but how hard could that have been if LL Cool J did it? I don't give a fuck about time. They just all want to see you fall. Disaster complaining about the time limits. Now I'm seeing it all.
That shit he just said at the end just exposed the inner bitch in you. Bro, your personality is beyond splitting two. There's like 6 of you. This guy wants to take all my lyrics, my stage presence, fine, but you also want to go over the time limits too? I got a challenge for you. If you accept it, it'll be hard. I dare you not to take one of my schemes and breathe hard and stretch your multis every 3 bars. Fuck you, man. He said some shit about a prayer mat. And now he's gonna fucking hit her bareback, right? But your mother blazed crack. You know why I would say that? Because she's the only person on earth that's ever found the needle in the haystack. Bars got conviction. Bro, Tommy, that was a good line, but you're not supposed to clap with someone making fun of your mama's addiction. And normally, being an addict, they don't do it in front of people. It makes them quite uncomfortable. But this shit's got so bad with your mom now, she doesn't even hide it from you, dude. You've been drinking your Sprite, and she takes it from you and turns a soda can into a pipe in front of you. Like, what's this guy here gonna do? Mom, you better stop before I turn into a rhyming adjustable. Incorruptible, Mikey adjustable, shut the fuck up, bitch. You ain't gonna fucking do shit before I start violently punching you. You ain't gonna fire a fucking tool. You just a deprived little child who lies about the crime you do to justify why your mother was too high to provide somewhat of a life for you. He developed the ability to learn telepathy. He's a monstrosity that knows all kinds of stuff. He developed telepathy from being able to communicate with his pregnant mom from being inside her gut. He'd be like, Mom, it's me. You're speaking, Father Black. I know you can't sleep, but you need to try for once. You've been heroin all week. Please don't light that blunt. You hear that? That's the sound of her heartbeat rising up. You need to read between the lines, you cunt. That means that we're high as fuck. Really, life must suck. When you're a baby, you send your mom a signal that she needs to provide a lunch, and her instincts tell her, I should probably feed him designer drugs. See, my I bet my top dollar you were conceived in an Irish pub. This guy's a thug. Where I am from, this guy's a thug. He earned his stripes before life begun, just like a tiger cub. First time he entered inside the club, this guy so young with the bouncer asked him for his ID and read it, it said -1. So stop coming with this fake front you always putting on for YouTube, trying to convince everybody Tommy Villas deranged and he got loose screws. Bro, you're not abused by the system, you just let the system abuse you. Maybe if you read a book or two every once in a while and ran some wisdom through you, you finally get this, but you don't get it, do you? Your homies that you grew up with in Plymouth, they never listen to you because they see through this false image that you built. It doesn't fit or suit you. I was talking about if I'm gonna roll up and pull up and shoot you. Bitch, you ain't gonna shoot nobody. But the reputation of how everybody in England views you, because when you say you a killer, we know you ain't a killer. Consider it like self-inflicted voodoo, because that same knife you're piercing through other people is really just piercing through. Your mom is a crackhead! She likes to stuff heroin in her blunt and spark it. It's clear that this battle wasn't your department. You've been crushed before the started. Fuck a battle with disaster. You should be battling DNA to see whose mother is more retarded. Shock value, bro. You don't even know who's anonymous. Bro, you don't even know who's anonymous. You fucking buck-toothed platypus still looking for a tooth to snuggle with. You stupid, flabby bitch. Here's some useful steps for you to improve your assets with. First step, use the salad dish. Do some calisthenics to reduce your boobs to half the width. I know you can do it, Tommy. You're super talented. Once you got hired as a computer analyst, got fired the same day, got sued for damages because he got caught illegally downloading groups of sandwiches. Being around him is like experiencing a lucid acid trip because he moves his hands real quick like he's doing now and food just vanishes. This guy would probably be the worst dude to travel with. He's always the guy sitting in front of you in the chair like, bro, can I move back a bit? But do that make sense? Of course not, because even if me and you were on the same plane together, you want to be so much like me that you would have crashed this shit. Can you imagine being a pilot on a travel jet? He radio him in from the tower like, Captain UNANYMOUS, what would you like to choose as your landing strip? And he's like, I would like to use disaster stick. There's no homo for that, he's really like that. So I'ma just let him be. You can never fuck with me. You got all your homies talking shit to me endlessly. How about you, Arcade? Oh. You wanna fuck with me? You talk a lot of shit in my face, but I'ma just let it be. You said, shut the fuck up! I will jump kick you from right up here, you son of a bitch! Hey, I told him just let it be. He's mad at me right now saying I don't got words and melody. At least I'm not the one that showed up over here looking like a gay referee. Bitch, don't fuck with me. Ain't no limit to the disrespectful shit I'll do. Man, I'm gonna fuck this guy up, bro. Ain't no limit to the disrespectful shit I'll do. If you keep talking shit after this, when Stephanie asks me for the interview, first thing I'm gonna say to that bitch is let me stick my dick in you. Sitting over here all mad. Why you even show up to the battle over here yapping? Talking about, remember, the source we didn't get the battle. He was like, ho, 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 I guess it's back to gambling. And he was like, oh, no, I guess it's never gonna happen. God fucking made me forget my shit. You fucking hate me. I hope you fucking die, you pussy. Fuck this guy up. I'm gonna take this guy's cup. Hold on, let me rap to you. You know what? I'm taking this too far. I'm gonna give it back to you. Because ain't no fucking denying. He's gonna end up crying. And when I mean crying like Charlie Clips when water is flying. I really fucking hate you, bro, for doing this shit with your man. Because I can't even get back to where I am. You fucking Afghanistan. Since I can't get back to where I was at, I'm gonna end this with a song, but this time it's the same one in the intro, except y'all gonna sing it along. Y'all ready? And I'll say, my tea's gone cold, I'm wondering why. Got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds on my window, and he can't sleep at all. Even if it could at all be great, put his picture on the wall. And reminds him that I'm letting him bad. No, we letting them go one-on-one. We catching the face. No. Because that shit stays online forever, bro. No, what he did stays online forever.
No, let him spit. Keep it off camera. Let him spit. Chill.
Shut the fuck up. Let him spit. Hey, he fucked my battle. Now I knew he'd mention my mother in the smack she consumes.
But that only draws attention to the time you battled on smack and got snapped into two. Now, although none of them statements are factually true, if she was on smack, that smack probably came from the opium plants that your Afghan family grew, and then she birthed me, which would technically mean I'm more of a smack rapper than you. Right now, I'm supposed to be like, finally. Daddy's spending time with you. Yeah, fucking right. I mean, fuck the comparisons. We ain't family that are naturally equal just because both our personalities evil. In fact, I'd be embarrassed to be you. If you were my biological donor, you'd be a disgrace to my family's gene pool with all that. I'll run up on a retarded kid. Rip off his colostomy bag and replace it with the oxygen mask and breathe through. Fuck them gymnastic type theatrics. My samurai dagger might inflict you with gashes and deep wounds when I hack your balance and beam loose. And after you've had your bandages removed, I'll shatter your dreams when I pull up to your next battle in a black-tainted regal. Brandish your eagles and start blasting at people like Apache with reeds. I'm the prototype, and I don't think Disaster's the sequel. No, I said I'm a prototype, and I don't think Disaster is equal. Now, against Arsenal, you broke down how you can't spell bars without putting that arse in it. With an arsenal of jargons that started with the word bar and convinced yourself it was artistic. But if you're gonna pick apart and break down Arsenal's bars using the word bar, then you need to be smart with it. Don't just bark the word bar and actually put some bars in it. But it's hard for him, because this retard isn't smart with it. With him, it's all just performing arts and drama. A facade really is bars timid if you give him a hard listen. Well, I'ma bear with it, so I'ma bear with him. Let bars hit me, get barbaric and let a barbell bar hit me. Start bitching, I take the lead because he just bark vicious. For your terrorist threats, I should directly address you a FedEx parcel with SARS in it. A barrage of hard hits, comatose you like my bars are actually barbiturates. I don't give a fuck if Disaster be crafting his bars until it's scratching off his fingertips, because that is the only reason he compares himself in his bars to people like the main character in Limitless, just because all his fucking bars and battles are unlimited. Oh my God.
Go, Tommy, come on.
Chill, Unan. Just all his bars and battles are unlimited. Well, my bars aren't actually bars, they're shards that have been carved into sharpened instruments, perfectly equipped for performing cardio incisions, whilst I'm bar charting your heart's fitness with a stethoscope, sampling metronomes from your heart's rhythm. My bars is dopest, bars are coconut. My bars is coldest, Antarctic post. Fuck Barbados, I got my own city of bars, I call it Barcelona and parts of it. Your bars, I call it Barcelona, and parts of it hard as Spartan-type barbarians and don't give a fuck about no bars. Just throw bars to your barrel chest set and give you heart conditions. You'll leave leagues looking like an elite team of archers hitting. Parts of it missing like a school of piranhas bitten. You barely a barnacle, it's like someone threw a barracuda where a shark was swimming. I'll fucking waterboard and torture you, whore of a mother till she admits to American military she was Bin Laden's mistress. I'm fucking sorry, stinking. As for bars, she needs to be charged and given a bar of soap and told she'd be barricaded behind bars if she don't immediately clean her armpits with it. Yeah, you get barless. My bars cut carcasses up and clot the blood, so brace yourself or catch bars to your grill like a monster truck. I break down and condense your bars into hockey pucks and bring shots to you like a bartender. You're a bitch and your bars tender. My bars, each of my bars, what can span is as fat as Annie Milonakis. It seems as if the fans think we have some similarities, but I'm dead in that. Cause I'm a different rapper, so cut the chitter chatter and get your raps up. Or forensics will find it just sprinkled ashes and a list of victims with acidic rashes. You need way more than just a handful of bars. I've got that hungry fat kid mentality. I'll rapidly rip a rapper apart. You beat me, you need Wolverines out of man in your Mars. That's a tarantula with Dracula's heart. A praying mantis with fangs like a shark. Pretty much a whole fucking rhyme pad of UNANYMOUS bars. Watch for the combination of Cabal and Barack Obama bombarding Iraqi martyrs with carpet bombs. scattering fragments of shattered armor, screaming fuck Obamacare. The American government run their country like it's some type of successful system, but charge people for shit like health or sickness. Well, from hell I've risen, so I suggest you listen, because now you step into the devil's kitchen, and I'm just like America's deadly system, because I'm leaving people bruised like neglected infants. So go ahead and get aggressive in it, but throw a jab, I'ma throw them back, then go to grab your throat and strangle you to row and ask to hold me back like a health condition. Ejecting missiles, dark clouds forming in my lungs. Plus I let the Henny trickle, a Tory Hanzo, I slash throats and sever tissue. So if you chose a war, then I hope you brought the devil with you. I've been hibernating, but the blades have been sharpened, you get your cranium scarred. I'm adjacent to Jason, I'm slaying Jafar. I don't Give me a second.
Let's go, UNAN!
Say it again. Let's
go, UNAN!
Yo, is that better?
Yeah!
Jafar, stay in Jafar.
I've been hibernating, but the blades have been sharpened to get your cranium scarred. I'm adjacent to Jason, I'm slaying Jafar. I don't need to be 6'5" to hit his brain with a bar, because from this height, I can aim straight for the heart. On top of the food chain, as you can see, to overeat to my design. I'm feeding off the beast like I needed to survive. Still I'm raw like a lioness, pushing stakes aside and eating him alive. Cause the only time I butt disaster is when I'm feasting on his pride and I'm carnivorous. I'm carnivorous. I've got a jab that'll induce a flashback like a barbecue at a bar mitzvah does. My bars hacked and scarring. My bars magma volcanic lava. Burning barbed wire baseball bats to disarm you. You couldn't handle these bars if you was Travis Pastrana. I'm fucking thumping cartridges filled with arsenic. Although my heart's cold like I'm part snowman, I'm still dragging through tanks of flammable gas to where your cargo stashed like where the cargo at. I'll pour gasoline on your head and leave nothing but charcoal last. And put a price on your head, put a price on your head, holler a hitman and get your barcode scanned. Bars! Bars! Fucking bars, bars, fucking bars! If you want bars, I'll bring an army. With tools, you'll get your image cropped. I'm that southern western farmer that will harvest them like barley. It's evident you've been bar lifting, sniffing bars of hardship from a khaki. What I mean is, this geezer doesn't need to be DNA to bring Charlie to the party! I ain't fucking done. I'll charge out in the bars past him. My fucking bars are car crashes, scholar level art classes, Charles Manson in dark glasses. I charge out him and barge past him. My fucking bars are car crashes, scholar level art classes, Charles Manson in dark glasses, I'm part time. Your bars whack. Really are packing, you can leave with your heart shattered, looking like a suicide victim when I twist your arm backwards. What I mean is, I nasally force feed you unanimous quotes until your abdomen swollen. And if you want to brag about the strap that you hold, then I'll twist your arm backwards like Cobain with a strap to his dome, and you'll be traveling home with your clavicle broken, giving that cannabis shoulder, and that should show you that my prep for this battle was just like your battle with cannabis, bro. Because as soon as I pulled out the pad, it was over. Remember? You wanna do some freestyle shit? Sure. Let's freestyle, bitch.
Oh shit!
Nah, not like that. Oh. You got third round to do. Oh, okay. Shut the fuck up. Remember when you tried ruining Ars's relationship? Well, I know about a few bitches that you had sexual relations with. I wasn't gonna mention names, but she's called Chelsea Jane. This Australian battle rap bitch with a heavy waist. Anyway, it's like you and CJ Barbie, that's her name. You and CJ Barbie be in the Australian outback together having tea cake parties. Yeah. I baked it, bitch. Anyway, she told me me that she wasn't feeling your prepubescent style. She said she felt like a pedophile, desperately trying to molest a child. She said you flashed the cash around, but your sex is mild, so even when you ran your cards through her cheeks, you still couldn't make Chelsea smile. Disaster. I want to spit about CJ Barbie. Me and her are supposed to be friends, but I'm killing my own people like Robert McGarvey. I heard you bareback the slut. I heard you fucking bareback the slut because you've been sipping Bacardi. Yeah, you come home with your dick all limp from the Charlie, then live back to America with your dick all fucking twisted and gnarly. I guess that's what happens when you throw your shrimp on the Barbie.
That's it. You still haven't round that thing, right? Not a round, I had the end of it, but if I spit it out, it sounds good. That rhyme about your mom being on drugs to flip it out on me was really popping. But rebuttaling your mother being on drugs ain't really much of an option. Bitch, if you want to rebuttal your mother being on drugs, then why don't you fucking get her off them? And you said she cooked that cake. He cooked that cake. Little pussy ass bitch. He got on stage with an apron like, fuck yeah, I fucking baked it, but you weren't looking that slick. Especially when you have to use the same apron your mother uses to cook her crack with. Yeah, you know her face is scared. She's always chasing dragons and taking drags. You know what really makes her mad? When she runs out of meth and has to use a paper clip to scrape the bag. Yo, his mom got so pissed off of not having any more meth that she even started watching Breaking Bad just so she could learn how to make a laugh. My rhymes are evil. She be going through cocaine, speeding all types of diesel, coming home and diving in a pile of needles. Now that I think about it, your mom and Arcane might be equal because both of them are widely known for taking lines from people. You called out Tony D in one of your battles, bro. You're like, he's a veteran. You wanted to have him fucking get impressed, but I'm like, are you trying to call the motherfucker out or show him respect? You're like, no homo, Tony. I need to get this load off my chest. Yeah, you know you're the best. But wait a minute, that's not what you told me when we were on the phone. You confessed. You're like, oh, disaster. Oh, you know you're the best. I watch all your battles so I can, when I'm alone and depressed. I even string together monkeys like you so I can cope with the stress. So when I'm feeling down, I just imagine myself strangling someone by the throat with some sort of corp, and I'm morphing to death with a metamorphosis. Beep, beep, beep. Then he calls me back like, what happened, bro? Did our phones disconnect? And I'm like, yo, you're a fucking phone and a fucking emotional wreck. You look like half of the ogre from Shrek. Just the torso and neck. You have rolls on your back that come together and spell faggot where your shoulders connect. Comparing me to him, that makes no fucking sense. Because I rap like I'm diagnosed with Tourette's, and you rap like you're born with defects from your mother being on heroin for so long and later on switching to the opium and meth. Bitch, pussy, faggot, it's over. After this, you're gonna probably want me to autograph your disaster poster. Time, bruv. Gasoline, matches, that will equal ashes. I want to see you in pieces and fragments, blood seeping through the sheets of your mattress like you fell asleep on a cactus, while I'm reading your pamphlet on how to be a G in the streets of Damascus. Fuck targets, I've been using people for practice. I aim the eagle and that's it. You teleport from the street to the casket. Chris Angel, my shit's fatal. It's as easy as magic. Sears Jones, look at all the rappers that I influenced. I spit the type of ether that'll make you rewrite your blueprints. I've been here for years and I ain't moving. He's young in the game and I'm a giant to him. So when I say he's wet behind his ears, I don't mean his age. I mean he'd be leaking spinal fluids when I hang him upside down and drop this fruit on his head like Isaac Newton.